Hello and welcome back to another video in the world of Monster Hunter. This one is all about the special developer update, which they did state is for console, but it will be coming to PC at a later date once it's all finalised. Now, one thing I did find quite interesting is they got the producer of Monster Hunter World to showcase this, Ryozo Tsujimoto, and I'm hoping I've not actually butchered that completely. This guy right here, he is the producer essentially of Monster Hunter World, and he's actually really passionate about the, well, not just World, about the entire game series. So anyway, let's have a quick overview of what is to come. Now, the first thing, which has actually really annoyed a lot of people, this is Arch-Tempered Kulve-Taroth, and the general gist of it is the exact same. I mean, you can read the subtitles if you wish. I've muted it so I can talk over it. But what actually changes is basically when you annoy it enough, it enters what's known as a Fury mode, and it will do different attacks and generally ruin your day just that little bit more. But if you can beat it while in these weird Fury modes, you get different rewards, and these rewards are quite simply shown by what they're calling rainbow rewards. Now, by the sounds of it, these rainbow rewards have a high chance to give you the rare 8, the good stuff, as well as new weapons that they have introduced, and of course there's the Kulve-Taroth Gamma armor. Now, what actually has really annoyed a lot of people, I mean, if you decide to watch the video, I'll actually link the video in the description below so you can get the full details. But what's really annoyed a lot of people, and you can read it in the posts, the comments as it was being live streamed, a lot of people are like, oh no, crap, another Arch-Tempered monster. We don't need Arch-Tempered, we want G rank. And I actually wholeheartedly agree with this, to be honest. Although I don't mind Arch-Tempered monsters, what's actually annoyed me, when Arch-Tempered Kulve-Taroth comes out, normal, the vanilla Kulve-Taroth is never coming back at all. So basically, if you want Kulve-Taroth stuff, it's Arch-Tempered or nothing, which I think is a really bad way to go. But that's just me. Now, the second update is going to be what they're dubbing the Appreciation Fest, celebrate 1 year of Monster Hunter World. Now, they're claiming it's going to have all of our favourite features from all the festivals. Personally, my favourite feature of a lot of the festivals, I mean, I've only been around for 2 of them because I play on PC, but they claim quite a lot with it. They're the most amazing things ever, and to be honest, I've actually heard no one but say bad things about the festivals, simply because we want our golden tickets, and while the festivals are in play, you don't get golden tickets. However, it's quite a nice thing for them to put out the whole, oh look, this is a year's worth of game, it's a year's worth of support, we love you guys, have a festival. If this festival has daily limited bounties that give golden tickets, yeah, fair one, I'm on board. If not, yeah, not really too fussed, to be honest. Now, for the third update, I can imagine this has quite a few people excited. Personally, shoot me, I don't care. I'm not a fan of this series, but what they are doing is another collaboration event, a lot with what they did with Zero Horizon Dawn. But again, I don't know how that went or how that was received, because I've only played Monster Hunter World on PC. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to play the full trailer, talk over it as well, and you guys can decide for yourselves. So this is the full trailer for the collaboration event that is coming, and in case you can't tell, it is for The Witcher. Like I said, I'm not really the biggest fan of the games. I do have the games, I have played the games, they're okay. Not really my sort of thing. And yeah, I play Monster Hunter World, I know. But this could be relatively interesting simply for the fact that there weren't really many details given about it. So if you have played on console, do let me know how the Horizon Zero Dawn event went. Maybe that can give you a bit more insight as to how this will go. They haven't said whether it was going to give you a layered armor or whether it'll be an armor, weapons, or just near enough a complete overhaul of the game for this in particular event. Now, what was stated is that they're going to be adding a few RPG feels to the game while this event is in play, but what that entails, your guess is literally as good as mine. Up next, we have the announcement of Arch-Tempered Nergigante. Again, this has annoyed a fair few people, saying, oh great, yay, that's the second Arch-Tempered monster that's introduced. On the plus side, it doesn't sound like we're going to be losing vanilla or tempered Nergigante, and of course, with all tempered monsters, there's going to be the Gamma armor. But other than that, there wasn't really much detail given, and I think they've picked this monster simply because apparently it gives people a lot of challenge. I don't think I've ever particularly found Nergigante to be any form of challenge, but then at the same time I've played against Brute Tigrex, who I find much more annoying. In fact, I have a harder time fighting Pink Rathian, but that's just me. Now for the final bit of news, and this is actually something that everyone was like, oh my god, we love you Capcom, and it sort of erased the whole bad of Arch-Tempered Kulftaroth and removing vanilla. Yet another festival. The Witcher event, I think, could possibly be a bit mixed, and Arch-Tempered Nergigante, really, 2 Arch-Tempered monsters, cheers. However, this is what we all tuned in to see. Now there's going to be a lot of stipulations and a lot of people guessing as to what exactly this is. However, no one is actually going to know. So if so you're going to have people guessing all over the place. If anyone tells you that they 100% know, they don't. It's not going to be completely announced until spring. This is a teaser for the moment. Monster Hunter World Iceborne, and what this is going to be is, for a start, epic. Secondly, what is this? Like, just listen. Now there are people immediately in the chat when it came up saying, oh my god, Nargacuga could be Tigrex. The only reason I would say Tigrex is because I've never fought Nargacuga in an ice tundra area. I have fought Tigrex in an ice tundra area. But what that is essentially going to be a major expansion. Now this is something you're going to have to pay for if you do want it. And it's been stated, in their words, it is of the size of G or ultimate expansions. So whether that means this is finally G rank, we don't know. It could be, because they said the words G rank or ultimate. Or this could just be one hell of a major extension on the current game at the same level. They have stated it's a new area, continuing on a new storyline that continues from where Monster Hunter World Vanilla left off, with new monsters, new equipment, new weapons, new armor. It looks amazing, and this is not expected to hit console until autumn 2019. They will do a further developer update in spring of 2019 to give more information about it, but for the time being, until spring, we simply do not know. So I'm hoping this has given a lot of people a bit of insight into what is to come. As again, I'm going to state, this was only considered to be a console version update because this is planned for console. They are ahead of PC. It will be coming to PC, but again, we don't know when. In the meantime, have fun, good luck, don't die, it's bad for the health, and of course,
happy hunting!